iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Marumo Gallants won, Lord Paris won. Marumo Gallants win on penalties, courtesy of King Ndlondlo, scoring the winning penalty to send Marumo Gallants to the next round of the Nedbank Cup. This is the same team. It was known as Chakuma Chamatse. They won the Nedbank Cup against Chipa United. The goal scorer was Ndlondlo. Today again, he was the goal scorer against Lord Paris. Apparently, it's not good enough for Bafana Bafana. Tso Vilakazi, our analyst, start with the penalties. Sir, how are you? What did you make of the game? Yes, sir.
Justice, Junior Khanye. Then support iDiskiTV.
Yes, sir. Olisanda Nkumbuza, Gavin Lane, stability unity. The way he kicked that penalty of his, I think if I'm not mistaken, if he scored, the Pirates was going to win.
Yeah.
If he scored that penalty.
Yes.
Imbumbulu, Pezgopal.
I'm disappointed. No, I'm very disappointed. Yazi, you know, Gulego ngihlala ngisho ngithi momdala uyamfundisa umntwana ukuthi kuhanjwa kanje kule ndlela le. But manje mazofundiswa umntwana ukuthi indlela ihanjwa kanjani, something's wrong somewhere. Well done Coach Dance. I knew ukuthi I problem izoba khona against uDance ukuthi uDance udlala ibhola. Akusi the coach uthanda ukugijima nje without a direction. Good game from Gallants. Uyabona manje ukuthi la ice cream lela si share mana sidleni sisonke la ice cream yethu sonke. Akuse abantu abayi3 ukuthi izosuka ku O4 melele ku O2 O2 belazama ukwenza igoal. Abantu abayi3 badla ice cream. No. And ngalo umzuzu lo womdala that you need to show. You know, when you look at that midfield, look at Ndlondlo was the boss in that midfield. There was a time where he was walking in that midfield, passing, walking, receiving, passing, walking. You know, and then ask yourself, you know, that's why I'm disappointed because Pirates they look like an amateur team for me. You played Ulipasa, Ufagu Pepra, Ufaga Udlamin. How do you want them to shape?
Yeah, well, I asked you that before the game started. How are we going to see this lining up? Is it going back to two strikers with 4-4-2 like an older system? How are they going to line up? Because none of them is a wing forward, and none of them is going to be comfortable going wide. And today, it's the end of the game now. I still don't know how they lined up there.
That's why I'm saying I'm disappointed because you know when you put two strikers, it needs to be seen. These two strikers are there in terms of pressing high, picking these guys Lapayan, and then Udlamini needs to pick the defensive midfield. Things like that may lose ball. But I was asking myself, but they started the ball at the back, Gallant. Kanjani, when they've got Pepra, they've got Ulipasa, they've got Udlamini. Again, you're looking at Shandu this side. Gulego, this boy is the only player that is scoring for Pirates so far. When you look at him, you know, these other teams, look at against Derby. Stewart did was Frosler. I don't want you to come and cover inside. Stay wide. Just stay in that hole. So that Ushandu, when he comes in, you just want to hit your chest. Then that's it. Done. On the left-hand side, you've got 2-0-2. Auto sometimes can give you something, sometimes he's lost as if you can't. Abe all over the place, not seeing what one's You're playing against Marumo Gallant. As big as you are, you play with the two defensive midfielders. I mean, you know, show these boys, man. Show these boys.
So you were not happy with some decisions. You were saying Marumo Gallants could have gone away here with 3 penalties. Let's just unpack that.
Definitely, Ngulego, there was handball, Pepra. There were 2 fouls. Enzo Marco was late. It's as an easy Ngulego, when you talk about them, maybe you're fighting or you're against a certain team or a certain individual. But we need to be really honest and look at the incident. The first one, handball, Pepra, you can't explain that. You can't explain that. The distance was enough for Uguti. Gulego, I always say, Mina, when you get inside the box, you know very well Uguti, your hands, they need to be closer to your body. If it happens that your hand, it's just stretch a bit.
So you're saying that's a penalty. And,
that's
and then the other incidents?
The other incident, Ulvalega Mnande, Umako was coming in. Umako knew what he was doing. He knew that if I'm not going to put my foot here and close the space, and obviously it's going to cross here and it's going to be a goal.
Yeah, we saw Tim Ngoselosh as well coming in, and then he got out as well. What's wrong with him?
You know,
there are certain kind of injuries. As you guys were sitting here, we were watching this game. You guys are telling me there are certain kind of injuries that are a reflection of your lifestyle.
Yeah, I think you Gulego, Uloch is coming back from a long injury. I didn't sit well with me. Ugutu Lodge as a bigger out injured and then comes back, then he's gonna be got injured again. Something's wrong. Maybe it's private life, maybe training yake, it's not okay, stretching sake, maybe the body was not ready for the game. Because I'm a muscle, you only pull the muscle. My belief is you only pull muscle when your muscles are weak, your muscles are not ready to run, or maybe your lifestyle in terms of your nutrition, the way maybe
what you put in your mouth.
It plays a part to your body, and especially when you look at a game, if you're not going to eat well, you're not going to rest enough, you're not going to train well, prepare your body, make sure that your muscles, when you're going to go in as a sub, you go late, it's a bit cold. So if you're not going to warm nicely, you're going to get injured like
all
this.
Right, is it a deserved victory for you, Marumo Gallants, or all the Pirates had done by?
No, look, I believe Galants didn't deserve a win, especially with those penalties. Pirates, for me now, they didn't look like really they are a threat. Abandon like because right now I'm still thinking with the only ball in the Kumbulayo that I think that was a ball. Like umabasa crossbar. That's the only ball. Other than that,
was free kick, shy crossbar.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Woto that good free kick.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that technique. Look, Gulego, I can't take it away from him. Power, the technique. You know, Uguti. That's anyway, when you look at that space for him, Ugudal Shai is a little deep, tells you about the technique. But now you can't rely on those things. Gulego, Paris needs to have midfielders that not good they need to have. Paris they need to play midfielders that are creative so that they can win.
There you go. That's Orlando Pirates, Marumo Gallants. Congratulations to Marumo Gallants. They move on to the next round, joining Mamelodi Sundowns of the Nedbank Cup. There you go then. Hope you enjoyed that game. Hope you enjoyed the drama and the penalties. It is iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching.